Reining in an unregulated extreme activity. Good evening, I'm Kenny Choi. After a number of deaths and significant injuries over the past few years, the National Transportation Safety Board is taking aim at making parasailing safer. A just-released report could have an impact on Hawaii operators. KITV4's Paul Drews takes a look in tonight's top story.
And the little boat right there.
This is the view that entices parasailers to take to the skies. Each year, an estimated 3 to 5 million people take flight across the United States. And here in Hawaii, this activity happens year-round for the adventurous.
I like to be active. I don't like to just play around. The beach gets old after laying on it for 5 hours a day.
Even though there are hundreds of U.S. operators, there are no federal regulations, specific training, or guidelines for parasail operations.
The industry is totally unregulated right now, which leads to aberrant behavior by some operators.
In the NTSB report, 8 serious parasailing accidents were highlighted just since 2009, including 2 deadly accidents that happened here in Hawaii.
What's happened out here in the last couple of years is the what we call the tow line, which is attached to the chute, has snapped, and people, go off, floating away, and that can create a very serious condition when they land in the water.
Paradise Water Sports, which just recently started up operations, not only has a shiny new boat, but also the latest safety gear, even though they're not yet required to carry them. Like a parasnail, which when tossed into the water will slow the boat down, even if the boat has lost power. And a chute wrangler.
If there is a problem, and we do have to land them in the water for any reason, they pull on this red cord here. It's kind of like a rip cord, like a safety parachute, but it releases the main parachute.
Ropes were also closely analyzed in the report. Some of the tow lines have a tensile strength of up to 10,000 pounds, but simply tying a knot in it cuts that strength in half. And it was found when boats and wind speeds reached more than 35 miles an hour, the lines reached their breaking points.
It's a very safe sport if the operators follow really just common sense. I mean, we have a strict operating rule in our company that we don't go out when winds are sustained gust over 25 miles an hour. And that's when generally most of the serious accidents occur. Under NTSB recommendations, parasail operators
would have to follow stricter operating conditions and have to complete a certification course through the Coast Guard. Now, right now, current Hawaii operators are required to have a business permit, insurance, and a boat inspected and certified by the Coast Guard. The state makes sure parasail activities take place only in designated zones, but says it doesn't have the expertise to inspect tow lines and harnesses, which are critical in parasailing. Kenny?